Hello everybody. You won't get to see me today because we're talking about how to use the My Office system to set up your online Arbonne office. So I'm going to hide behind my Zoom recording and hopefully also learn to feel comfortable with the fact that there are going to be some pauses, because obviously working directly over the internet so that I can show you everything means that, unfortunately, as we live on an alpaca farm, our internet works like a dog. So whenever you come along to work with your Arbonne My Office, you're going to need to log in first. It has to recognize that it's you. And when I push my login details here, you can do this from any point on the Arbonne website, wherever you can see login, www.arbonne.com. And then here you can either use your email address, or I always use my actual ID number, which you'll be given by the person who signed you up, so that you have the alternative to use either. When you type in either your ID number or your email, it will then ask you for your password. And I've saved mine online, and so it just makes life a little bit easier when I'm signing in quickly. Now we have the choice of where we want to go, and I'm going to suggest that we go straight into my dashboard, because I think one of the key things that you need to do in any business is be able to get paid. The very first time you sign in from the Arbonne website, you'll be taken through a procedure that's actually going to help you to do what we're going to do now. But at some point you might want to make a change, so also take note of this way of doing it. Go along to Me and down to Profile. And this will take you into the profile where you can edit your information, obviously your contact information, but also your payment information, because Arbonne makes their payments through a direct credit system. So you need to be able to include here the bank account number that you want to get paid into. Now you'll notice that I have the opportunity to be paid into several different bank accounts, and I have split it out in percentages. So you can do this too. I have 25% paid into our home checking account, our private one, and I have 75% paid into my business checking account. So you can do this whichever way that you like. And again, I could update my payout slips here. But when I do go into that space, it's going to ask me to enter each of the bank account numbers that I want to use. And I just need you to notice that for us, this section here in a normal standard New Zealand bank account would be separated out. For example, if you're with the ASB, you'd have the first two digits, 12, and then there would be a dash before the next 4 digits. So here, when you're entering it online for Arbonne, you need to enter all of those 6 digits together, and then you would enter the next 7 and the final 2 or 3 digits. So that's where you're going to be able to ensure that you get paid. And if you wish to make payments using a credit card, you're also able to save that credit card online, as you can see that I've done here, and update that at any time that you want to do so. So it's really important with any business that you have your financial details up to date. Make sure that you go into the Me and down to Profile if you need to make any changes. Now also on the dashboard itself, where we're going to go right now, you will see, if we just move down from the advertising banners that are always shown with the latest promotional details at the top of the dashboard, the next section is where you will find what's been going on for your business performance. Just underneath that, you will find your personal website link. And this is what you need to share with other people if you're giving them your details as to how they can make a purchase from you online. This is the link you would give to anybody who's going to become a preferred client. Once the people that are signing up as preferred clients, or any of those that already have made an order, you will see here if there is a problem with that order, if it's gone on hold for any reason, it will be shown here, and there will be a red notification at the top of your dashboard so that you can see straight away that you must attend to that, call the preferred client and figure out what's gone on. Most usually it's a problem with their credit card details that may not have gone through correctly. Now, of course, here as well, you want to know when there have been orders placed, because some of your preferred clients might place them when you're not actually talking to them online. And so you can see here when there's been an order or when there has been a new PC or consultant who's registered in your business. So breaking news is where it all comes together. Now, for yourself, each month, all of your client orders, your preferred client orders and your consultant orders are going to add together for you into your performance. And performance is broken down into QV. QV is simply the system that we use that's called qualifying volume. And everything within Arbonne is based on QV. If you look at a catalogue, every catalogue will show you the products and you'll see an RRP price, a PC price, and a QV quantity. So the qualifying volume is the same for the product no matter which currency somebody makes their purchase in, whether they pay in New Zealand dollars, British pounds, American dollars, or anything else. The QV is always going to be the same. If you like, it's a points system. And the points add together for you to understand how well or not you have performed in your business this year. So qualifying volume, personal QV, it's made up of my own purchases and those of any of my preferred clients. Underneath this, I will see also a record of how many new consultants have come into my business in the last month and how many new PCs. I can also see this same data spread out to see whether these people have been sponsored with more than 150 QV, with 150 QV. And the reason for that is that all of the opportunities for people to earn free gifts come in at the 150 QV level. So we're always looking, when we're bringing somebody new into the business, to have an initial spend of at least 150 QV where possible. So this is your dashboard where you can see what's happening with your business. Really important, but it's not the only place that you can reach from your office. And you'll see that as you move along the menus, each of them will drop down and you'll want to take some time exploring all of these opportunities. I'm going to point out just a couple of them for you in a moment, but you can see that there's an awful lot of information right here at your fingertips that you can access from my office. Obviously, this first tab we've spoken about already, that's yourself. And it makes sense that the next one along is your team. As soon as you begin sponsoring others and they're joining your business as consultants, here is where their information is going to be stored. If you're joining in with any of the Arbonne events that happen globally, such as GTC or AAC, these are going to be the Arbonne conferences, and you'll be able to track and register for these here in this tab. Your trackers are where you're going to be able to see what's happening with incentives. And Arbonne has a lot of incentives to encourage sales performance through yourself and others in your business. So the incentive trackers are all shown here. Now the next tab is hugely important because here you'll find a record of the agreements that you signed when you became an Arbonne consultant. Arbonne Pure Pay is the Arbonne credit card, not available to us here in New Zealand at the moment, so something that you can simply look at but will not be able to access further. the source will have its own video, because this is so important. This is where all of our learning resources are stored. The Mercedes-Benz program is where you're going to be able to take a peek so that you can understand how you can access that program as you move through the levels in Arbonne. Before and after pictures. This is a direct link to take you to before and after testimonial pictures that you're going to want to use together with the digital toolkit, anything that you're going to be posting online. And we'll be talking about that in a separate video too. And here's the brand book giving you all of the details that Arbonne uses for its materials from a promotional and marketing perspective. Everything is saved in the brand book. Don't worry about WebStats. WebStats is a system that stopped in 2015, was modernized into something that we see here. And so we do not have access to this unless our businesses were running before 2015. It's still a tab here for those people whose businesses started before 2015 and have now moved into the newer system. Shop will obviously take you to your online shop where you can make your own purchases, and that would be purchases for yourself when you're Arbonizing yourself and your home, and any purchases that you need that you want to be able to show to others as testers or products that they're going to utilize whilst they're trying out the different ingredients that are in the products that we have at Arbonne. You'll see at the bottom that there is the Arbonne boutique. That's where you can also purchase for yourself Arbonne branded materials that you may wish to use with your Arbonne consultant team. And special offers is a quick link that takes you in to the latest special offers that Arbonne has online in the shop. If you happen to have been shopping and maybe you've closed out of your shopping bag, then you can directly enter your shopping bag here, and anything that you've saved in there will be available for you to pick up that purchase and carry it through to checkout. So lots of different options, and it's really important that you take some time to run through My Office and get to know all of the different tabs and the different drop-down sections where you're going to be able to go. And as I say, there are some other videos that will follow because we're trying to keep these short and snappy. So it would take me more than 20 minutes if I'm going to go through those offerings as well. Now, as I said earlier on the dashboard, the latest releases for consultants are shown here. Registering now is available for the next GTC, that's our global training conference, which will be in Las Vegas, May 16 to 18 in 2019. So the registration is available there. Monthly at a glance comes through every month and shows you, as it says, the latest promotions and incentives, both for your consultant team and for your clients. So really important that you click on that banner and take a look at the beginning of each month. And this one is going to take you into the CRM program. And CRM is where you can keep track of your prospects and clients. Again, that will have a video all of its own, and we'll look at that in more detail. But before I leave you on today's training call, I also want to show you in Facebook some of the different secret groups that you'll be added into by the consultant that's brought you into the business. Arbonne's Excellence is our own team, and this is the team that I invite all of my consultants into. It's a secret group so that the posts that come up means that everybody here has the latest information for our team. You can see that I made this post today, 3 hours ago, and attached to it a planning spreadsheet that I'd like all of my consultant team to be able to access. So Arbonne's Excellence has a Facebook group, and it also has a WhatsApp messenger group that your consultant will add you into so that you get the latest team messages from my group here in New Zealand. Now I'm going to do a little bit of typing here and take us elsewhere. The Visionaries is our upline team. And this is run by Gail Longhurst, who is our upline national vice president. This is Gail. She was the 4th national vice president in the UK, and our upline goes directly to her in the UK. So this is the Facebook, again, a secret group that she runs for her team. And you can see here has over 800 members. So it's good to be connected into this team as well, so that you can see what's happening with our group all over the world, the group that stems from Gail in the UK. Gail also has a Visionaries region page, and again, it's great to be part of that one. And so a closed group one more time with well over 150 members. And again, you'll be directed into that one, so that once you've been added, then you can have a look at the different consultants and the activity that they're pushing forwards with at the moment. It's great to be on here, particularly at the beginning of the month, because there's lots of recognition that happens online where people have gone into the next level in the business. And it's lovely for us all to be able to celebrate that achievement. Now, we have some other opportunities in Facebook groups. There is Arbonne Opens Doors to Your Future, well over 800 members in here. And this is where there are posts from all of the different consultants to help you build your business. So you can add in your prospective consultants here so that we can help you to help them understand why Arbonne may just be a business that could open doors to their future. Again, this is Gail here, who posts frequently in this group. But you'll notice as you run through that there are messages from other leaders in the team. National Vice President Sarah Dunning, she is one of the top income earners in the UK. So it's great to be able to access information from a variety of different people and see how they're building their businesses all around the world. Peyton, a 19-year-old US MVP who started her business when she was at university, now 22 years old, and she again posts information that is clipped into this group for you to be able to access what's going on for yourself and for your budding consultants in Arbonne. It's a great team to be part of. Now, there's another group that is for customers, and this one is obviously entitled Arbonne Customer Benefits and Top Tips. So be sure that you're in there yourself. It's great fun, and it literally gives you a daily tip as to how the products that we have within Arbonne can help to make your life easier, that help to improve the results that your clients are getting. A client may come into Arbonne because they've found our nutrition, so it's great for them to come in here and find other products. You can see here, this is from our cosmetics line. They may have come in because of our skincare, but they'd want to know about our nutrition. So once more, there'll be opportunities for them to understand here what's going to be available to them, other products in the Arbonne range. Lots of different posts that come up daily, and they come from all over the place, but again, mainly posted here by Gail, and so as I say, our national upline, and lots of opportunities for us to learn how the different products can be used, applied, and the results that we can be getting, which is so much fun to learn more about what it is that you may not already have in your own Arbonne supplies. One final group that you may or may not yet have been added into would be a 30 Days to Healthy Living group. And the one that we're running at the moment is the 7th of January, 30 Days to Healthy Living. This has just kicked off, a secret group, and we're in prep week for the moment with this group because today is the 1st of January 2019. So we're adding in those people who are wanting to follow Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living, because this group is going to carry them through step by step. So for yourself as a new consultant, you would want to join the latest 30 Days to Healthy Living group, and then you can introduce your clients in there once they've acquired the Arbonne nutrition products that mean that they're going to be following it for themselves. So shake mixes, the fizz sticks, etc., etc. So a great group to be part of, particularly when you're starting, because it means that you can understand how the whole 30 Days to Healthy Living program works. And if you follow along, you actually see how other people are gaining results similar to your own. So lots of fun. I'm running this one myself this time, and I have other team members. This is Naz, who's our fitness guru. So we're during the beginning week, we're simply introducing people to the different people that are going to be administering that group. So lots of options for you as you start up your brand new Arbonne business. And just wanted to be certain that one of the first things that you do is that you set up your online office, my office, which is where we began today's recording. And if you have any questions, ensure that you go straight back to the consultant that brought you into this business, or obviously come and speak to me directly. And I will speak to you again soon on our next learning video. Bye-bye.